Hi, it's Madeline Talter here, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to create a little maths activity. Now, the activity that I've made is actually a reflection activity for a maths money game. It can also be used as an introduction or just a little breakup for activity as a little game and just a little reflection and reminder of what the kids have been learning. Now, on Prac, I'm teaching year one, and they have actually been learning about Australian coins and just basic coins and adding up the value. So here I've created a question and it says click and drag the correct amount of money to the box. Now as you can see there's a little price tag on our loaf of bread here and it says $2.40. Now I've got the coins already lined up here. So students just have to add up the coins to $2.40. So obviously we'd pick our $2 coin and all they do is pick up the $2 coin, add it to the box, and then they add up the 40 cents and drag that up. So it's more of a whole class activity rather than just individually. It's adding it up together and recognizing the coins. On the next slide, I've made it a bit pretty and added a background, but now it just says write that correct amount of money in the box, but I've actually made a spelling error here. So we're just going to delete this word. There we go. Now write the correct amount of money in the box. That sounds much better. So what you can do now is click your little pen here. If you have a smartboard pen, you can also use that to write straight onto the board. And they're just going to write the correct answer, which was $2.40. And you can choose a student to come up and write that on the board. There we go. And it can also be rubbed out again. So it's just a quick and easy little activity that can be done straight away. Now on the next slide, it's another same question, but we've got a hamburger and a different amount of money. So we've got $4.80. So again, it's just adding up the coins to make the right amount and working as a class to come up with the answer. So you can do as many as those sort of activities as you want. I've already done 2, and then on my fourth slide here, I've actually added in a game. So I've put the link in. So you just click on the link that you've embedded, and straight away it comes up with the web page. It'll just take a second to load. And here we've got the loose change game. So you can click on a level below, and there's all these different games. So there's one which is recognizing Australian coins by the back of them and the shape. Things like that. Adding up coins as well. It's just a really fun sort of activity. So you've got a dollar coin and a 20-cent coin, and then it's also showing you the value of it. So going up by tens. So you click on the little kangaroo here, and gives you the right answer. So that was just for that little activity. So now we're going to create our own, and the first thing we need to do is you need to open up a brand new slide. So that just by doing that you go File and New. Now first thing we're going to do is click on the text button here, and we're going to add the words click and drag the correct, oops I spelled drag wrong, so there we go, click and drag the correct amount of money to the box. Now I'm just going to center that a bit. Alright, now I'm going to right click it and I'm going to lock that into place so it can't be moved anymore. The next thing I'm going to do is find a picture. So here I've already got my little money tag, so I'm going to put that over here just so it's there and ready. All I had to do was search tag and it came up with some different tags. Alright, so next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to type in food. So already I've got my little pictures folder here and it's saying there are 73 pictures that relate to the food. I'm going to have to scroll through them and see what there is. So this time, I've got croissants, I've got cupcakes. So I think I might do the cupcakes because they look really cute and yummy. I'm make them a little bit bigger. I might put them on a bit of an angle like that. Alright, so there are my cupcakes. I'm going to put them up a little bit. I'm going to right click and lock my cupcakes into place. Alright, now with my tag, I'm going to put it on a bit of angle and attach it to my cupcakes. Might make it a little bit bigger. There we go. Now I'm going to lock my tag into place. Let's go lock in place. And I'm going to add some more text. So I'm going to click here in my tag and I'm going to make these cupcakes $3.75. So now let's make that on a bit of an angle. We'll move it onto our tag. So there we go, 2 cupcakes for $3.75. Now the next thing we're going to need is our box. So I've clicked on shapes here and I've highlighted this little square one. I'm going to put it next to my cupcakes over here. I'm going to make it a fairly decent size, and if you want you can always change the colour of it. So actually let's make it a fill colour. We'll make it pink. Oops, that came out green. Let's change it again. There's our pink, and I'm going to select the box, go down to colours again. I'm going to change the line colour to be blue. I'm going to make it a bit thicker around the edges. There we go. So to show you how you can make the page a bit brighter by adding some colour. Alright, now we're still missing our coins. So what I'm actually going to do now is go up to Insert. I'm going to drop down to Picture, because I'd already saved some pictures of some coins off the internet. I'm using Australian money. So here are my coins. I'm going to use a $2 one. I'm going to open that file. And as you can see, it's come up really large, so we're going to have to resize it just by taking it by the corner and dragging it down. Let's make it a bit smaller. So there's my $2 coin. So we're going to lock, and this time we're going to allow to move. So they can't delete it or rotate it, they can still move it to the box. So we're going to leave that one there. Let's add some more coins now. Go back down to Picture, select Desktop, drop down. So let's add 50-cent coin. Now you can add whatever coins you want. Obviously you can make it simple and just add a $2 and $1, or you can really make them work to add them up and add a whole bunch of coins, but I'm just keeping it simple because I know where my students are at with maths and what their abilities are. So I'm keeping it fairly simple for them. So let's go back to Insert, a Picture. So it all depends on the students and what level they are. So let's add a 20-cent coin as well. So let's just resize our 20-cent coin like that. I'm going to lock, allow to move. Did I do that with the 50-cent as well? Lock, allow to move. Now what I'm going to do now is add in, we're going to need a 5 and 10 cent. So let's quickly do those ones now. Might make that a little bit bigger so we can see it. 5 cents. Alright, so here are our coins. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this one. Copy, and now I'm going to paste it. Didn't copy. Copy. Why is that not working? It's not working for us. Alright, let's undo that movement. Apparently it doesn't want to let us copy, so we're going to have to lock, allow to move, lock, allow to move, and we'll just have to insert another one. Let's make it another 50-cent coin instead. Alright. Alright, so here are our coins. I'm going to lock and allow that to move. So there's our first question all set up. So click and drag the correct amount of money to the box. So the students have to identify which coins, we'll add it up, and just add the coins into the box. Now what we're going to do is add another page. And on this page, we're actually going to go down to this little bit here. I'm going to go gradient fill. Now see that instantly comes up with blue and white. So here are the two colors you can choose from. So let's make it purple. Maybe a purple and green color like this. Alright. So on this page here, I'm going to go up to our shapes. I'm going to click on the box. I'm going to draw a box. Now as you can see, it's come up with that pink fill again. I'm just going to change that to be a different color, maybe blue on that background. And this is the box where the students just have to write in the amount of money again. So again, they can just use their pen tool and write in what the amount was. So of course it was $3. My nice quick writing. 75. So they just have to write it in, and then of course you can rub it out. So just getting students to identify on how money is written in number form. Alright, since I've already shown you how to do this question one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add another page and show you how to quickly embed a link into this page. So we'll go down here and we'll make our background nice and pretty. Alright, so again I'm going to do another gradient color. And this time I'm going to make it a bit bright. So I'm going to use pink and yellow for my background. Alright, so here's my lovely pink background. Now what I'm going to do is go up to Insert, and I'm going to go all the way down to Link. Now here on my web page, I've already got my game up. So all I've done is selected the link and copied it. Now I'm going to go down here and add Paste and click on OK. And here you can say it says by object or by corner icon. I'm going to say by a corner icon. And I click it, and there's our game. And when you click on the little world here, it takes you straight to your game. So there's our game there, ready and waiting. And that's how you do it. And you can also add some other questions on this page, but that's where I'm going to leave it for today. Thanks for watching.